Tobchen. Tschüss, mein Schatz. As you can see, I'm all ready and packed. It was a really chaotic and hectic time these past 2 weeks when we were converting D'Artagnan into a micro camper. But now I'm really happy and satisfied and can't wait to start my travel to the south of France, where I will spend the time until Christmas actually, doing a house sit. And of course I'm doing van life on the way and will take you along with me. Arrived close to Saarbrücken and I'm feeling a little tired, so I'm using John's invitation. Hi John, he's one of my earliest followers from England, to treat myself to a well-needed espresso. So good. Thank you, John. Getting dark, and this is something I do not like, driving in the dark, but in winter it cannot be helped. I have arrived in my little French paradise. This is where I usually go when I come from Germany to France, because it is pretty much in the east but in the center of France, in Roche-Betancourt. And it's just such a charming house here with a wonderful French family. And the first thing I did again was sit down here on this gorgeous table and drink some caramel tea and have a chat with Madame Béranger. She only speaks French, but somehow we make it possible to chat, even though I'm not fluent in French. Yeah, and I just feel so safe here. It's in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nature, and it's like in a little valley. And I will drive D'Artagnan down to the pond now. And so I'm in the middle of nature, surrounded by all those nature sounds, but still feel completely safe because it's on a private property here. And yeah, my earlier followers already know this place here. It's called L'Orchidée Home. And yeah, it's already dark, so I cannot show you too much. And tomorrow it might be foggy in the morning, so maybe you see a little bit, but definitely not all its grandeur and beauty. Anyhow, I will go to D'Artagnan now and get him ready to spend the first night in my new home, and I'm really excited for that. There is the pond. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the stars. My camera is not good enough. But as you can hear, it's completely silent. It's just the sound of water from the little creek that is nearby. If I want to sit properly, I have to put the bedding aside. There is my electric pillow so that I'm always cozy and warm. The jackery is hidden right here. And there is a solar panel on the roof so that I always have enough battery power. Here is a mirror and toiletry stuff. And then hidden here is the water. And here is electricity. And my little table, which I'm very happy with. And I even got a little heater right here. And it's not just air, not hot air, but a real oil radiator so that it keeps on being warm and doesn't need as much power. However, today it's quite warm because it's been 20 degrees the whole day and sunshine, so it's still warm in the car and all nice and cozy without any need of electricity. So I got a power outlet right here. And with this I can use my electric cooker so that I can even make myself a meal during rainy days without having to go outside. And most of you already know this one here. This is the tiny electric water heater. As you can see, I'm lying in my comfy bed and was just answering your comments on my latest video, which I took in Kassel. And the internet connection here is pretty unstable, but I think I managed to answer them all. It's always, this is what is so fun about it. I'm here somewhere in Europe in my van all alone and still feel connected to the world. So yeah, I couldn't wish her for more cozy feeling when I'm traveling alone. So thank you again for all your lovely comments. So I figure that my next stop is going to be Vichy. I've never been there. Um, just the sound of the name, you know. And there is water in the city, which I always like. Um, yeah, so I'm not quite sure where to park yet then for the night, but I think it's going to be Vichy. Okay, I am tired, so I will switch off my lights now and go to sleep, and I see you again in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Isn't this the coziest way to start the day? Everything is tinted in gray due to the fog, and also the water drops falling on my car roof are from the fog. And then the sound of the duckies on the pond. I feel so at peace. Such a beautiful place. And then all safe and cozy here in my car. The bed is so comfy. I will slowly start my day now. I booked a breakfast. Madame Béranger's breakfasts are the best because she is always baking fresh croissants, and I have never tasted a croissant better than hers. So I always treat myself with having one of her breakfasts here. I didn't do so when I first arrived here 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago when I found this magical place. And on the first morning, sorry, still a sleepy voice. The first morning I woke up here, there was something hanging on my window, my car window, and when I opened it, it was a fresh croissant that she has made for me, even though I didn't order it. And ever since I'm hooked. So now I always order it officially. And well, after that, I hope it's light enough to show you some more of my beautiful van. And then I will slowly leave to the direction of Vichy, as I already said yesterday. I've just returned from taking my shower at the main house, and I saw that my breakfast table is already set. So I will take you along with me and head up there, and then later show you a little bit more of my van. Bon appétit! Now look at that. Madame has prepared a little food package for me for my travels. She's mostly doing this. She is such a kind lady. So my earlier followers know this magical place here already, but for the new ones, I just wanted to show you how large these grounds are. And all in all, they only prepared spaces for, I think, 6 or 8 camper vans. So even though there may be other camper vans when you are here, you're still, having the feeling of privacy because it's just so widespread. So this is usually the spot I take. Look at that water. Okay, I promised you to show some more from the inside of my van. Here is my fridge, and it's powered by the jackery which is back there. And then very, very useful, here is my toilet, and it's a little higher. I always have a protective spray with me, even though I'm not scared, but I think, just in case. And down here I have stuff I need for the toilet. And with, this being a little higher, the toilet, if I fold it up, has the perfect size to sit on. Intimate details here. Yes, and I usually just have the bags for the toilet and a certain type of powder. And yeah, here's a little trash can. Here is another drawer with medications and just knickknacks. And here I have a little mirror, and all my toiletries stuff is in here. And here is my gas stove that I'm using when I cook outside. For the inside, I already showed you yesterday, I have my electrical cooker here. And then here is the water. Right here. It's a pump system. And then those curtains here, they are not just here to make a nice atmosphere, but I can also cover the whole front or back area here. So when I'm staying at a place with lots of flies and mosquitoes, I have a certain protection. And then here is a drawer with my cooking gear and food. And here is all my clothing. And then here I got the cables and also a shield for the side windows, which are magnetic. I didn't use them last night because it was just beautiful to stay here with the open windows. And then the jackery is powered by a solar panel. So I shouldn't really be scared of running out of power. And the cables are going down here and inside the car there. And then a final drawer I have here. This is where I keep my bags and also my art stuff, since I'm painting when I have the time. And back here is my table and also my chair. And I really loved it looking up at my ceiling and then seeing this dragonfly here. I got these pieces of art in Watchet in Somerset, England at an art fair. And I'm so happy with those little ornaments. That should be it for this video. Of course, I take you along to Vichy and all the other destinations too, but I'll do that in a separate video then. As always, I am so thankful that you came along, and don't forget to like and write me. I always enjoy that. And I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. Bye-bye.